I was driving for Uber and Lyft, and you have it on your profile, like what you do. And so everybody would ask me, you know, like, oh, what do you do? Or show me something. They always say, that's like the typical thing, show me something. So then I would show them something, but I had written some songs that I like, at the time I had wrote like 10 songs and I hadn't recorded them or anything like that. So I was broke. I didn't have no money to do any of that anyway. So I was just writing them. And I remember my lyrics, so I don't write them down. I just,
oh, really?
Yeah, I just remember in my head for a few different reasons. But I've been doing that for so long now. So it's like when I was doing that, I already knew all the songs. So they would be like, you know, show me something. And then I would just ask them, how, you know, how do you feel right now?
Yeah.
You know, are you happy, depressed? Or what do you know? What do you think about? You know? And
so in a way, it's like a freestyle kind of thing?
Yeah, based on, I mean, it'd be a written song, but it was based on what they were feeling at the time. And so like a lot of people were like, you know, going through it, or they were depressed or sad or whatever, breaking up. And so I had like some really good breakup songs too. Yeah. And I would share it with them. And then people were crying in the back of the car, you know? Yeah. And so at that point, I'm like, man, I gotta really, you know, do something to get it out there. What happened prior to that is I showed one guy, because we were having a conversation about it, and then I showed one guy and he was hype. And me, I'm kind of like, just from what I've been through, I'm like, I'll believe it when I see it kind of person, you know? So he was like, hey, come to the studio. And he was like, you know, Pharrell's here and all these name dropping people and stuff. And I'm like, all right, I'll go over there later on. And so I went up there, and it was him and two other guys and this girl. And I just did those songs that I had written already. And they were really feeling it, and they were hype. And I was kind of like, all right, cool. And then when I left, I was still driving. I just left there and I just started driving again. And so I'm like, let me show some more people. And then I started showing people. And then I just kept showing people when they would ask. So I would never be like, yo, I'm about to put on my, you know, not like that.
You don't be that guy.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't that guy right. Where I'm like, you know, bumping whatever. It was just them asking, or it would come up in conversation or whatever. And then I would show them. But they would be hype, and people would always be in the car. I had one song recorded, finally, that I recorded at that place. And they would be like getting chills and stuff like that, or they would cry. So I figured they can't fake that emotion. So it must be something real, you know? And then I decided to just get the songs out, and I've been on this mission ever since.
So do you have 5 stars on Uber or what?
I did, yeah, for sure, yeah.
I mean, you freestyling for people, and you kind of giving them a little performance too. I think that's above and beyond right there, man.
It's crazy. I got songs that were inspired from times that, you know, I just ended up chilling with the people, because it's like one night I caught this ride from downtown LA all the way to like Manhattan Beach, but it's like Sunday and it's like midnight, so nothing happening. And then I didn't get another ride, so they're like, you want to chill? And I'm just like, all right, whatever. And I ended up writing a song based off of like a conversation that I was having with one of the people that were there that night, you know? So things, you just get inspired by different things, man.